Hey guys and gals, welcome to this week's pre-foreclosure daily grind tip of the week. Chris the Drummer Bowles, Bob LaChance. Hopefully everyone is keeping warm in this snowy winter. We're getting blasted again by about, what, another foot we're going to get hit by?
Another foot. It's going to get even nastier as the night goes on here.
Oh, it's brutal. But anyway, that's fine. We're okay in the office here, right?
Cool. We got four-wheel drive.
All right, but anyway, hey, we got some great tips this week. One, we're going to go over a couple tips within One West Bank and a couple things that I'm sure a lot of you investors, agents, third-party loss mitigators don't know about. We're going to talk about. We're also going to talk a little bit about a deal that we actually, a rehab that we're closing on Friday. Pretty cool. However, we're going to give you some tips on how to work with building inspectors because we're going to talk a little bit about a challenge we had with one of them.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, not the yuck on building inspectors, because Dad, I love you. My father's a building inspector. This is not you. But anyway, also, findersolution.com. We talked about it. It's our management tool, which is our, obviously, workspace we like to call it, where we manage all of our websites, domains, email marketing, contacts, so on and so forth. A ton of it. We're in beta, so if you guys want to take it for a test drive, it's free to run it. Go ahead, go to findersolution.com. But anyway, Chris, let's talk a little bit about One West Bank right here. Pretty interesting. They're working with a company called Service Link.
Yeah. And
on one of their short sale acceptance letters, I'm just going to read to you bullet number 10 and bullet number 11 because there's some good takeaways here. Number 10 says, borrower, seller agrees that third-party short sale management fee of $2,000 as second wire instructions below shall be allocated to borrower, seller, and shall appear as a seller charge on the form HUD-1 settlement statement. Such fee disclosed on the HUD-1 as Service Link Management Fee. Other fees, HUD-1 Section 1300s, to Service Link in the amount of $2,000. Now, Service Link is not us. Who's Service Link, Chris?
Service Link is one of these companies where they're basically working alongside the lender to facilitate the short sale, to ensure it closes, to take a lot of the load off the shoulders of the servicing company, One West Bank, IndyMac. Difference between like a company like ours, we work for agents or attorneys or homeowners. That's usually who we market to. A company like this markets directly to the lender, to the servicer.
Right, so I just want to clear the air here. So, One West Bank will allow, this is what's happening, they'll allow their investor or themselves to give money to a third-party company, right? And that money's coming out of the seller's pocket. Kind of interesting, isn't it? Kind of interesting. So if they get 1099, they're getting 1099 on that $2,000.
Right.
Or if there's a deficit, they're getting the deficit included in that $2,000.
Very nice.
I like that. How ridiculous is that? But hey, again, whatever. I mean, that goes, and that's only one point, which is absolutely asinine. All right, that's bullet number 11, or number 10. Number 11, closing costs and concessions must exclude third-party short sale negotiation fees. Ooh, that's us. It's not them, it's us, right? It's not Service Link, it's us. Third-party short sale processing fees, an escrow pad. I like how they put that one.
Yeah, that's a good.
You like that?
Yeah.
Because padding escrows is just standard in our business, right?
Right, of course.
Pest inspections and home warranties. Ridiculous. Parties other than IndyMac Mortgage Services must absorb, pay any additional unapproved closing costs. But IndyMac Mortgage will pay Service Link.
Of course.
Or sorry, client will pay Service
Well,
Link.
because Service Link is helping the lender. After all, if the lender's going to be stuck doing all these short sales, they might as well have somebody help them, and God forbid they have to pay for it.
Yeah, so they might as well hire somebody else where it doesn't come out of their pocket.
Right.
Come out of the seller's pocket. Hey, why the hell not, right? But anyway, that's besides the point. It's ridiculous, but hey, this is the latest and greatest in reference to One West Bank. Okay, good, bad, and different. All right, let's talk a little bit about building inspectors.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we have a deal right now we're working on that we're actually getting closed this Friday. A couple run-ins with a building inspector, and again, it wasn't my dad. So, Dad, love you again. But some building inspectors, as we all know, especially if you do rehabs, even if you do retail transactions and you're an agent, you probably run into this stuff too. When you're dealing with a property that needs a little work, gets fixed up before you sell it. But anyway, make sure that you're building rapport with that building inspector. Don't go in demanding stuff because a lot of them don't give a crap, and they're miserable, unfortunately. I don't know why they're miserable. You know, they're dealing with people on a daily basis, but they're kind of like loss mitigators. If you're negotiating deals, you probably put them in the same category as loss mitigators. They go to work, they're miserable. Right? They wake up, they're miserable. I don't know why. You could always, in any profession, you could turn, you could be a good loss mitigator, you could be a good building inspector, but unfortunately, majority of them are not nice people to deal with. So, what you have to do is go in there, don't demand anything. Just ask for their help. Okay? And what they ask of you, make sure you do. Again, kill them with kindness. Same way that Chris does a great job building rapport with loss mitigators. Okay, build a rapport, kill them with kindness. Couple tips, Chris. What do you think?
As far as
rapport building
with negotiators?
Yeah, with negotiators.
You just have to kind of get inside their head and understand where they're coming from and what they're, the storm that they're in the middle of and they're trying to weather themselves. And when I say get inside their head, like I like to try to anticipate what they're going to ask for before they ask for it. And it's a lot of it's your tone of voice, the way the way you talk to them on the phone when they call, and
first impression is huge.
Just try to make their job easier.
Yeah, especially when you're working one-on-one. Do not be a know-it-all. Building inspectors do not like know-it-alls. I can promise you that. Do not do that. Again, if they give you a laundry list of stuff, talk to them. Say, listen, do I need to do A, B, and C, and exactly what do I need to do and reference that? Because we actually had, and this is a new change within code here in Connecticut. If you're dealing with a steam boiler in a steam system, we actually had to put a steam boiler in, they made us insulate all of the interior pipes in the basement. Cost us an extra $500 to do. But that's a new change within the building code in Connecticut. So this might be a national code. I don't know. But in the basement, we had to do that because of the heat loss in reference to steam systems. So make sure you guys know. That's another tip right there.
There you go.
About change of codes. But anyway, that's huge to do. So anyway, we had some good tips. Also, check out FinerSolution.com. Again, it's our contact management database. We're going to be including and incorporating one of our applications with this prop tracker in the next 2-3 months, which is going to be cool within this management tool. Management workspace, we like to call it. But anyway, Chris the Drummer Bowes, Bob LaChance getting back to this week's pre-foreclosure tip of the week.